大家好，今天准备出门和安迪去市里的动物园玩一玩。好久没有出门玩过了，上次出门玩可能是2个月以前。然后我们准备坐公交车过去，然后晚上如果晚的话打车回来。每天天气都很好，然后久违的涂了防晒。我们准备今天坐这条线，坐到这里。Downtown 在这里，市中心。这个怎么叫 UC San Diego Blue Line 啊？难道是
学校的？
这么厉害？
不知道。
这里的站名都挺有意思的，这个叫 Middletown， 这里是 Downtown。这里还有 Little Italy， 好像据说 Little Italy 也挺好玩的。然后这一站和这一站还有这一站都是去往机场，可以直接转。车来了。这是一个什么湖嘛？还挺好看。看不到。刚看了一眼地图，发现那并不是湖，而是太平洋。就是它有一个连伸到太平洋上。这边是美国的火车吗？蓝皮车。这里终于有市区的感觉了，有一些高楼，不像我们学校附近都是农村，只有平房和别墅。飞机降落。我们已经到动物园门口了，然后现在再往里走个5分钟就到大门了。又看到了美国西部非常著名的沙漠植物——仙人掌多肉球什么的。门口了。我们坐到了第一排。然后就是上车比较晚，它本来是留给残疾人的。第一个动物是 Tiger， 哇，离我们好近，它就在这里睡觉。
Yeah, we here at the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, we are a conservation organization.
这里有猴子和缆车。猴子在哪？
We play house, we play tag.
在那里。
You know, it's predator animals. They want to play tag and figure out if they're the fastest one in the bunch. And prey animals will play that hide and seek game to figure out how camouflage works. I always think about play when I'm down here. It's the darker pink one that's all over in the Caribbean, and then the lighter pink one that's the African flamingo. Now, all flamingos use that unusual shaped beak. They turn it upside down in the water. They use it to filter out of the water very small things like algae or brine shrimp. It's being lost as our climate changes. So, Ursus maritimus is the taxonomic name of that big bear. It's called that because it does spend most of its year out on the ice, on the open water. Not open water, but the frozen water where they're a specialized predator of seals. Now, if you didn't know about climate change, that's our global carbon cycle that got out of all that crazy grass at the bottom of its habitat. And over here at Fed Ranch, ain't that horse-haired pig-like animal? That's the Chicoan peccary. And with conservation, we'll have Chicoan peccary around for the front, and it's included in your admission. Think about that at the end of the day when you're looking for the exit. Hey, up here is where we've got the females up in the front of us. That's a brother and sister pair that came to us from the safari park in Escondido. But you know, the story of the zoo, like I said, revolves around that animal. Back in 1950, Well, the story is Dr. Harry Wigglesworth, San Diego doctor, was driving through Balboa Park one day, and he heard the roar of a lion. Hub of conservation.
它叫 Jaguar，
happening in the Amazon.
应该是一种狮子还是豹子，但它不看我们。
But you might notice hanging down from there are things like barrels, balls, and bags on chains and ropes going on.
他们两个在蹭鼻子。
But it is those ivory tusks that makes elephants susceptible to poachers.
Ivory tusk.
They sell it as a very expensive souvenir.
看不到。
I will tell you, the African elephant, both male and female, have the visible ivory tusks. But in that Asian elephant, only the male's tusks are visible. And the female with the pink head. There's also a raven in this habitat, and you know what? The raven is kind of part of the same story. So the California condor has a wingspan of over 8 feet, making it one of the largest birds in the world. The next habitat is our grizzly bears. We've got 2 large male bears in there. You might see them. One right up front there. To the right, there's one hanging out in the back seat. Their names are Scout and Montana. They came to us from just outside of Yellowstone National Park in the Rocky Mountains. The story goes that their mother had taught them that food could come out of the dumpster. Well, that's not good for the grizzly bears, and it's not good for the as big as their mom, and they got the run of the place. I think that bear's working on what we call one of those feeding enrichments. We don't just give them their food; they got to dig it out of a puzzle or some kind of a contraption. Keeps them more active. Physically and mentally more active. It's one of our feeding enrichments. Living up in the trees. Yeah, I will admit, there's a lot of common names of animals that can be misleading like that.
这么近。丫丫。
妹妹快过来，过来到阿伯这里，快，丫丫一口，妹妹一口，好。
Does he walk on water? Is he walking on water? No.
这可能是象龟。你看，比较一下大小，反正是超级大。这边植物都非常的干燥，这摸起来跟纸一样。这个乌龟看起来真的和假的一样，尤其是它这个壳。这个鳄鱼的嘴巴好长啊，感觉不是很有攻击力的样子，就很细。两个小朋友手拉手，好可爱。的午餐，薯条，还有这个汉堡，里面有培根鸡蛋牛肉饼，16块钱，还可以，跟外面价格差不多。这个竹子上刻了好多字，虽然他们不会在景区上面写“到此一游”，但是在竹子上面刻。这两只猴子在干什么？
这是尾巴好长。
对，它们尾巴这么长。小蛇。
It's very photogenic.
Do you see the toad?
这么长。
He's long.
小猫在前爪边。彩虹。飞机降落。坐这个缆车。啊，没有，这里就不要问。好胖。看一下底下，这是我们的影子。好的，好的。坐到缆车上面，好悠闲呀！
主要是它不太播，都是树。
这有个楼，这应该是教堂吧？ 部电影？
有海就是什么韩剧吧，还是什么韩国电影，我忘了。现在想说看到的。
堂的钟声响起。